Let's dive into the fascinating world of Grey's Monument in Newcastle. Did you know that the iconic structure is actually a tribute to Charles Grey, the second Earl Grey, who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in the 1830s? Now let's take a closer look at Grey's Monument in Newcastle and explore its historical significance. This monument holds a special place in the heart of the city and has a rich history that dates back to the 19th century. Why is the monument here? Grey's Monument was built for two reasons: to commemorate Earl Grey, a local politician who was British Prime Minister from 1830 to 1834, and to celebrate the passing of the Reform Act, which attempted to stamp out corruption and increase the number of people eligible to vote. This was one of the first steps to building the democratic parliamentary system which we have today. The Grey's Monument Committee was set up in 1834. This group of local, mainly middle-class landowners campaigned for a statue to Earl Grey to be built and raised the necessary money. Grey's Monument was paid for through public subscription. However, not enough funds were raised for the column to be constructed to its intended height of 150 feet, so it was built to 134 feet. Building work began on the 6th of September 1837, and the monument was completed in August 1838. A time capsule was buried underneath the foundation stone. It contained a drawing of the monument, a list of subscribers to its erection, and a collection of coins, medals and tokens. The first inscription was added in May 1854, and the second inscription was added on the 100th anniversary of the Great Reform Bill in 1932. In July 1941, during the Second World War, lightning struck the statue and the Earl's head fell onto the tram lines below. Luckily, the heavy stone head did not injure any passers-by. A decision was made to keep the damaged head, with an aim to replace it once the war was over. The damaged monument became a symbol of community determination in wartime. The head was eventually resculptured by Roger Headley, son of Ralph Headley, in 1947. In the year 2000, as part of the Grangertown Regeneration Project, the monument was sympathetically restored, in part with money from the Heritage Lottery Fund. Cleaned and damaged blocks of the stonework replaced. The inscription was restored and repainted, and parts of the statue itself were also restored. The statue needed the most attention in order to repair some of the damage caused by various lightning strikes over the years. This included revisiting earlier restoration work and replacing a hand that had fallen, along with part of his cape, which was missing. Grey's Monument today is a focal point and hub of activity, acting much like Newcastle's equivalent to Speaker's Corner in London's Hyde Park. The surrounding area is a popular venue for markets, street theatre, exhibitions, demonstrations, leafleting and busking. Monument Metro was named after the city centre landmark when the station opened in 1981. Did you know Grey's Monument is older than Nelson's Column, and the statues are made by the same sculptor? There is a spiral staircase within the column, and people used to be able to pay 1p to go up to the gallery at the top of the statue to look at the views of Newcastle and Gateshead. Before I wrap up, I invite you to explore more videos about the history of Newcastle and share your thoughts on Grey's Monument in the comments section below. Your feedback is valuable, and I can't wait to hear what you think about this iconic monument. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Newcastle's history. So that concludes today's video. If you like the video, please give it a massive thumbs up, as it really helps my channel grow. Also, if you've not already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell notification when I release more videos. See you next time on 55 Degrees North.